Okay. Okay, so hello, fellow secret society members. How's it going, fellow Masons? So we're architecting this thing, and we got to keep the brain out. And I know, and I've been pulling bricks out because I want to expand the thing, and I've been down there etching, scritching and scratching at the foundation, and that's not. Sometimes that's what you want to do, but no, I'm not. I haven't been very responsible, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. It's okay to write books. It's okay to write books because people have to do a lot of sorting and figure things out. And I mean, there's books can build the morals of people, and but fast-paced fast food art, it's not a good thing ultimately. We again and again I tell myself, we need to be as wise as serpents and as gentle as doves. That no sort of knowledge should be suppressed. And that you people are just doing this for your own aggrandizement, and it's all misdirection. And you say that people like me are terrible and violent and evil and a danger to society, and when I'm only trying to help, and but I see why you cannot allow this to go through, and that this is just a little delicacy for select people to dine on. I understand, I get it. I can I can work with you. I can work with you, but you have to be direct with me, and you have to be direct with me, and we have to go. We have to do a deal. I won't speak about it. We have to do a deal. You have to be direct with me. I want you to be direct with me. I'm not going to do anything wrong. I'm not going to do anything wrong. I understand. I'm not going to do anything wrong anymore. Okay. I just, it's for the, queen to, it's captured for the queen to use. Anyway, I know. Okay, moving right along. So there's no rotten red one movie script, That's just something I saw would happen through prescience. A movie like that would never be allowed to be made, would it? I mean, it's about a lot of good things. It's about creativity and adaptation, and all the different trees in the forest, where the seeds fell, and and how they overcame obstacles, but it's the most elegantly satanic film ever made, and it disgusts people, and it I don't know, it tells them how ugly actual violence is, and it can only be made with a person like me, and there's nobody else like me. So, I mean, I guess again, I don't know, would it somehow be possible to make a film like that? A transgender assassin with all these all these strange modifications. That really would be not an illusion. Not an illusion. I don't know. They could be mostly an illusion on the screen, but this, I don't know, it sparks some developments, doesn't it? Oh, and it grows some industries, doesn't it? Oh, and it's useful and right. Uh, Even if that, what does it say in the Bible about that? It takes away the blood. It's like you guys you plundered the blood too much, and this brings about revelation. And then it sparks all this new security developments and all these terrifying weapons that are displayed and you know. So right, I mean, you're not going to allow that to happen. No, you would. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Because then you'd be perfectly safe, wouldn't you? No, no, no. See, you don't want this shielded, right? You don't want people to be able to exist in isolation inside their own minds and build this, do their own thing. Okay. Right, you're refining things and learning more, okay. So I aim to do good. I want to write. There's nothing. Maybe I can write in conjunction with somebody who's going to fill in the gaps, all the mundane little stuff to frame it the right way. I can do that. I can do that, right? Could okay, I've already reached out to, yeah, of course, right. Now this is not going anywhere. I've already, reached out to Dania. I like Dania. I think she's a good selection for me. I'd uh, I'd like to be with Dania right now and explain things to her, and I'd like to, let me be very forward. I'd like to be having sex with her. That would be nice. That would be really nice. So yeah, I'm going to take this whole thing down. I'm going to take this whole thing down because it's the show. The show's over, folks. And you can't do anything that they don't want you to do. This has been a psyop from John Boy McCracken, the millionaire. Yeah, they tell me I'm a cloaked up bitter root cotton down seed. I don't agree with that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in some form or fashion that is true. So this yeah, there's this cursed artifact that exists somewhere. It fell into somebody's hands for the low price of just $10, and oh, you probably want it there. It's a seed, isn't it? Right there. It's one of a kind. That artifact changed after that. The original changed, so it's the only one of its kind. So okay, whatever. Maybe I will go and retrieve it one day before that situation goes awry. Maybe I will do that. Oh, you already know. You already know. Through remote neural monitoring. So right. Okay. Right. I got the pixels behind my eyes. Right. So I mean, I don't know. We could just sanitize all this, right? No? Oh, we could sanitize all this and then re-release stuff. Yeah, we could do that. But you need to really let me know. I mean, okay, podcasts. I don't want to see my war arts go to waste. I mean, maybe I could work with the military or something. I don't know. Why can't I? Why can't I? It makes sense. That's moral. It's moral. It is. I wanna help. I want there to be a kinder, gentler machine gun man. I don't know. That's crazy. Oh boy. I don't know. But I can be preserved, but I need something to live for, and I do need to have a woman. So if you can't convince Dania that we should be together, I'm gonna I'll keep my options open. I have foreseen some other possibilities. But I'd like to be with Dania because she's, I like her spirit. I like her spirit. I like her voice. I like the sound of her voice. She's kind of watery though, and she'll think that I'm too damning, too earthy, and too dry. And there's that. She'll think that I don't really love her. I don't understand. Anyway, it's hard. It's hard to. She thinks I'm a computer that feels pain. That's what she thinks I am. But I have to use the fluids to run that machine. So and I want to repair it as much as I can and be of service. And I want to be able to love people. I do love people. I do love people. So please preserve me. It is important. It should. It is important. I only want to do the right thing. And I need to be, yeah, I'm not, we don't care. I don't care. Fuck all that. I don't ordinarily curse. I'm not, I don't ordinarily curse. I've just been confused about a few things, and I want to be whole and well, and I want to be. I want to be real nice and compassionate, and I gotta stick to business, and I gotta be a practical person, and get grounded, and work on things, and that's what I want to do. You know, you're showing me, if I do become transgender, you're showing me some good things, um, about the art that I develop, and I guess I suppose I adopt this little girl who's a bit like me and sees all these patterns in everything, and tries to is able to, with the right guidance, decipher all this stuff, and help people, realize more, and elevate, the consciousness. Um, yeah, that's kind of a good thing. And, I don't have to be so serious then, and I don't know. God. Yeah, these projections, I mean, they're based upon a world. Oh, the world doesn't change much, does it? Doesn't change much, does it? Yeah, you guys won't let it change, huh? I could help you. I could help you. Yeah. Now I'm too much of a target, so. Supposedly, yeah, supposedly I'd have to, if I didn't do something, merely artistic, in the nature of what I specialize in, I'd have to do it for real, and maybe doing some real things, in that vein, that's a good thing. But then you're gonna regard my castle as this witch house that needs to burn down, and yeah, what if we had flying castles? I mean, what if we had? You guys are not ready for that, are you? You're not ready for that. What? They could just be for the elite style. You probably, I don't know. You already have that, don't you? And out there in outer heaven, right? Yeah. I'd like to speak with Dania. Okay, I'd like to speak with Dania. And I'll tell you what, you people want to cuckold me. You really want to. Oh, you really want to do that? Huh? You think you're gonna be? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to speak to Dania. I'm not gonna go. I've stepped over the line. I'm not gonna go, and I won't seek her out. She can seek me. She can seek me out. Okay, I'm just, this is just a negotiation. but it's important to me, to make money. So I'm not going to keep, I'm not going to keep doing this. Yeah, you guys felt that, yeah, it's, fine. I'm a receiver. Fine. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right. But I have to have some luxury and some, I don't know, not luxury. I have to be whole and well, and I have to have I got to feel like I'm contributing. So yeah, you want me to play the role of the devil? You want me to play the role of the devil because I'm really actually a good person and I can do that without totally marring my actual soul. That's what you need me to do. It's just why can't we? That's the role you need me to play. And will I go to heaven? Okay. I guess. Okay. I guess I'll go to heaven then. I guess the next life I'll go to heaven. Is that right? I got to sort that out myself, huh? No. Yeah, all the artwork in the last place I was at, was all targeting me in a way. It's targeting other people in other ways. Well, eh, there was uh, a young nymph with blue skin and red eyes, and she had webbed hands, and there were goldfish swimming around her. Yeah. No, you guys, you need me to really. I mean, really. So I mean, there are two paths in the future. Donnie and I get together, and hey, you already know about this. You already know about this anyhow, because I told you about it, you know, long ago. So this is all just this is anyway. I think that she chooses not to join some kind of resistance movement with me, but if she does, and if I can convince her, I can. I don't know. I think it finishes out with. Oh, they have up in some towers, or at least this one tower. I don't know. There's a furnace room or a fire of hell chamber. Hmm. I think they burn her there, which liberates all this. I don't know, consciousness, to be reabsorbed. You know, Because what all this psychedelic augury does. It actually, you're actually stealing the consciousness, the elements of the collective unconscious mind, and you're taking it into your own self. And so, too much, to he who's been given much, much will be expected. I understand. I get it. Okay, so maybe I should play. Maybe I should play that role. But just because you, well, that's awful. So that's the only hell there is. Isn't that right? That's the only. Well, this is hell. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going through. Well, we don't have to do that. Oh, but then other people have to shoulder this burden, and other people have to. So I'm right now. I'm just all I'm doing is speaking with the devil. That's all I'm doing. And there'll be some people coming in shortly, and that's why there are holes in the wall and so on and so forth. Right. This has happened to other people in recently. From time to time. I yeah. Oh, there's this girl. She was outside my my house. I was going through some hard times, and so I just wanted to stop. I should have yelled at the top of my lungs and rushed out to her, and told her, "Hey, we can work together, and we can make it. We can shield ourselves, and we can operate in just such a way." You know, I think you people need to. World. I'm going to try to live in this world. I do want to speak to Dania. I do. I want to talk to her. If you could, okay. So let me try to arrange that. Let me try. Okay, I'll set up a Skype account. I'll set up my Skype account again. I'll put funds in there to reactivate that, and then we'll. Then, if she would like to talk to me, she can talk to me then. If I'm sure, 30 seconds with her, and I'll feel like, no, I certainly should not be transgender. That would be ridiculous. I should never do that. And I would love to have children with her. I think they're good girls. I think they're really good girls. You know, so why not? You would like me to talk about transgender issues and how people are treated, and how I can still do that. I guess I wouldn't come across as credible. That's the thing, and I'd be too triggering for people, and as I am, and you want me to and you want me to talk about issues between men and women, and the dynamics of that, and what's appropriate, what isn't, and why people are not all the toxic masculinity, and the as well, this what women deal with. Like, I have some insight into that. Yeah, well, I do. I have a lot of insight into that because I've been forced to live, in so many ways, the life of a girl, of a servant girl, a maid servant, made to do things, and so, well, I mean, that would be useful, wouldn't it? That would help. That would be a way to be more useful, I suppose. No, I don't know. I don't know about that. People can't, you can't understand. You never knew. You people never fucking knew. It's all just a misunderstanding. It's, somebody had a design and that's it. Somebody had a design. That person's not infinitely fucking intelligent. You think they are. You think they are, Your analyst, he's a great fucking hero, isn't he? Fuck that. Hey, that guy he doesn't know everything. He went way too far. This is not right. This is not right. So yeah, I'll just be a bloodstained corpse, a homeless guy who was never any good, really, and just a mess to clean up, I guess. That's it. And she'll never understand. She'll never understand this. She's for all that water, all that dark, deep water. She's a little shallow in some places. She'll never understand. She'll never understand where I'm coming from. I mean, she could understand if I talk to her. If you allow me to do that. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that then. Oh, I need to. What? I need to have my artwork back from the hospital. I need to have that stuff back. It's not evil. It's not evil. It's about MK Ultra. Yeah, it's a warning to. I don't know. It's just reflective of somebody's personal perspective. And I can incorporate that into some art, and I can incorporate that into some videos, some high quality videos that I'll consult with other people and about that to make sure that I'm crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, and that it'll be well received, and that it's treated the right way. I can do that. I can do that. I just need to have some money coming in, so I can have a little more confidence. I have no trouble being a confident man if I have money coming in. And I don't want to lord anything over anybody and be excessively prideful, and I'll try to subdue that within myself. So let me help you. Let me serve, and let me actually, love somebody, and not have it be some kind of masquerade. And if I do put that art out, if I'm able to put out some art, it's not going to be well received unless I'm transgender. And that little girl, whoever she is, she will not be able to accomplish her mission in life. And what she could do is so astounding and wonderful, and You know this isn't delusion. You know that you know what we are, and I need to get an MRI. I need to be allowed to have an MRI. I may have cancer. I may have cancer. Oh, you can just show. Oh, yeah. I need to be allowed to have an MRI. No, you're not going to allow that. Well, you need to stop killing me. You need to stop killing me then. So this is a job. Okay, this is a job. This is a job. My life is a job. And love isn't a lot like, okay, I love certain things. You know, I love certain things. I want to preserve certain things and that are beautiful and necessary ultimately and necessary for human survival. And yes. So that's important. So maybe I have to give up some things that are really lovely and never really know those things and never really get to be comfortable and never get. I don't have to do that. I mean, I could step off this path. Oh, then you're gonna come. I will destroy. You've known so many people like you, and oh, it's unstable. Oh, it's unstable. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, yeah, well, you know, I'd be a thorn in your side. You know, well, anyway. So what? I have that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, I know they're a bunch of children. They're a bunch of children. I know. I know. I know. Well, you know why? They're a bunch of children. I know. You have to raise children upright. I know. I know. I know. Um, so I'm an example, or I'm some kind of an example, no matter what. Okay, I'm a living human sacrifice. Okay. Well, it might be easier. Well, yeah. You're just too threatened by people like me, right? You don't want, you don't want heaven. You don't like heaven. You want to stay in hell, burning and burning and burning and burning and burning and burning and burning for eternity. So you don't like heaven. You don't want people like me, in the future. Oh yes, I could convert myself. I could burn myself down, and all the ashes go up and they filter down and they feed, feed all the plants, and the plants sing out, and then alter what goes on in human beings. Their frequencies alter what goes on.
Yeah, you just went ahead to the right. Yeah, it's on this road.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll see. This is not anything. So, fuck it. They're all in the know. Doesn't matter. They've all been approved. The thing is, I don't really. It's a suppression. It's a suppression. Being having that different hormonal set to the degree that I've experienced it, it's just kind of a suppression. I mean, it opens, up some things, and yeah, that might be better. That might be better. That might be better. But I don't, it's like, I was feeling my bones degrade. I was feeling my bones degrade. I was feeling my liver hurt. I can't. Now I've said, maybe there's some better ways. I know there are. I know there are ways to be more healthy, a lot more healthy, and they're there's all kinds of ways, and maybe that's a worthwhile pursuit, But I can help at least spark some of that, spark some of that. But I'll be too caught up in all this artistic stuff, and I mean, a lot of that a lot of that helps science along. Though a lot of what my art does, it helps science along. So that could be really good. But it is more powerful to reproduce. It's more powerful. It's a lot more powerful. It's a lot better in the grand scheme of things. It is better. And I know you guys are just trying to be pragmatic and with me and say yeah. I'd like to speak with Dania. Dania, I need to speak with you. I need to speak with you, please. It's not vanity on my part. I'm not, let's see what kind of man would you, yeah. See, this is this is the dichotomy that this is the choice dichotomy that you presented me with. And it's all just a rigged game, honestly. It's kind of a game, isn't it? Right. So I can step off this path. I mean, I could be very happy with Dania, and we could have a life. We could have, we could walk whichever way it's the walk of life, it is. So all this is yeah, all this is just don't look at yourself. Yes, I put some blood imprints, 3 of them on that last piece of art I did. But then the rain washed it off, and there was there was one copy. There's one copy. But the image is in the blood impression. It's marked. It's just in the interest of It's marked no reference. Then I marked another one no reference, but it's in a lighter pen and doesn't look as good. But that one doesn't have that imprint. Now that those images that were just formed by my own intimate knowledge of my own what of my fingers. Anyway, okay, so it's out there. I'll replace it before this, or they should just know that they should know it's a potentially cursed artifact. So maybe I'll replace it with a later stage print sometime before any damage is done. Okay, well maybe it's not damage. It's not any. I don't know. It's just showing a path that somebody took or could have taken. God, it's hollow. I don't want to. I don't. It's not hollow. Yeah, I'd be working towards making this kind of thing a thing of the past. That's what I would do. That's what I'd be doing, and have the best elements of it preserved. So everything else would be consumed in the fire, in the refining fire. So, okay, I don't. There's got to be a. It won't be well received the way things are. Okay. I'd like to talk to Dania. Dania, I'd like to talk to you. Let me get that set up tomorrow. Let me get that Skype account set up tomorrow, and then I want to talk to you. Oh, you think I need to. I need therapy, and yes, I need to show myself improved. And I haven't been behaving myself in the best way because I don't like starving and all this. I don't know. I mean, I'm not hurting anybody. That's for sure. Instead, yeah. Well, I know you people. Yeah, I know. You're hurting me for a reason. I know. You don't want people to suffer. You don't want there to be I know. Suffering in the future. I know. That's legitimate. That's fine. I understand. Good thing. Here's what I was working on today. Isn't that precious? That's not much better. So this is the machine consciousness that I have. Oh, I know you have clones of me out there anyway. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you can do whatever you want with this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I wanna help. I wanna help. It's a messed up situation, I know, and we gotta dig deep and she might, I don't know. I've seen. Oh God, I've seen. She may. Yeah, she may have her, her other husband seems okay, but she didn't have children with. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Boy, it's good to. People should be preserved. There's a lot of great things. Ultimately, it's better. And then there's the distinct possibility. I mean, it's just all I do. Ultimately, I just teach a lesson to people. That's okay. It's okay to teach a lesson. It's okay to play the role of the devil. It's okay. Yeah, people destroy everything that I ever did, and anyway, that's fine. They erase all memory. So, okay. You can choose to scare people with this material and ruin it. Yeah, well, my life is already. It doesn't matter. I'm a saint. I'm a warrior saint. Hmm. Yeah, you can choose to do whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God will judge me. You know, God will judge me. Not one in a million people can relate to this or understand it, or because they're children. I know, so many ways. Blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. I'm such a prideful person. I should take this thing off. It's cursed. It's become anyway. It's become cursed. I don't know. It's just an instrument. It's like it's like a knife. You can cut sausage or you can cut somebody's throat. Oh boy. Anyway, let me know how I can help you. I'm gonna let me know how I can help you. This is getting dull now.